Somewhere in the hills of southern France, in the year 1143, a monastery stood in complete silence. Not the silence of emptiness, but the heavy, breathing silence of 40 men who had chosen, of their own free will, to disappear from the world. Stone walls 4 feet thick, windows no wider than a man's forearm, a building that was not meant to be seen, but to contain something that could not be held anywhere else on earth. Long before the great cathedrals rose over Europe's cities, before the universities of Paris and Bologna had gathered their first students, it was the monasteries that kept the thread of civilization from breaking entirely. Within their scriptoria, monks bent over desks of oak and copied the words of the ancient world onto stretched animal skin, line by line, letter by letter, in a silence so profound that the scratch of a quill could be heard from the far end of a room. They were not scholars in any modern sense. They were custodians, and what they guarded with their entire lives. Tonight, the bells have long since rung for Compline. The brothers have filed into their cells, pulled their rough wool blankets to their chins, and surrendered themselves to sleep. The fires in the kitchen have collapsed to embers. The herb garden outside breathes cold air into a sky full of stars that no one, tonight, is awake to see. And the corridors of this monastery, these long, dark, stone-floored corridors, stand completely, perfectly empty, waiting, as they have always waited, in the particular patience of very old things. What lives in such a place when no one is watching? What do these walls remember? These floors worn smooth by 1,000 years of sandaled feet? These doorways that have opened and closed on lives now wholly dissolved into silence? There is no need to rush. The candle is low, the hour is late, and the building has all the time in the world.